couple things. First thing, I got this for you guys. Y'all know what this is? Where's my easel? Where's my stuff? Blaine, where are you at?
It's right behind you.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's number 4 of a champion? Yep, I can't hear you. What's number 4?
Finish strong.
Okay, this is a picture with 1 minute 28 seconds against Tatnall. You're down by 2 points. I took that picture because I had a gut feeling you're going to finish strong. And this young lady right here hit a big shot. Big shot. 3-point shot. Y'all went on the win. So we're going to take this and put this right on that board, right on that door, excuse me. So as you go out, every game for the rest of the year, realize finishing strong. I want to say a couple things just real quick about those games that I witnessed. First thing, let's talk about the last 2 games. I want to say this real quick. On the Tatnall game, every time I talk to you guys, I'm talking about letting loose, right? No holding back, right? Because all of you admit there's a little scared nervousness in you. Would you agree, yes or no?
Yes.
That's normal. That's normal. See, when you're born as a baby, nobody's born as a leader, okay? They say leaders are born. They're not. They're developed, okay? They're developed every day you go through adversity. But see, some people take adversity in their life, failing, and they keep it way back here. But see, leaders keep it right in front of them. They use that adversity to refine who they are, not to define them. Some people stay in their adversity and wallow in it, where others take it to get better. Okay, so again, every time you get a chance to stretch yourself and go further than you've ever been, which means you get out on the court and you get a chance to play and get better, it's an opportunity to do that. You need to do that. And every time you hold back and every time you're on the court, some of you guys hear me from the sidelines, I can see it and I can see when you guys are getting after it. All right, and there are certain times where you girls are going for it. Okay? But what you have to realize is every time there's a loose ball and you hesitate and you think, that's what we want to eliminate. Because all I've talked to you about in the first 2-3 times I've talked to you is about individual holding back. Where we need to go, when I'm through talking with you guys, I only got a few more times, is we have yet to talk about the team. I'm still stuck on you guys for a minute, individuals. And collectively, you can't get to where we want to go to state championship just working about ourselves. All right, we got to work as a team, okay? So keep that in mind. But I wanted to just say, the girl that signed with Florida State, Katie, you tore her up. You played so good. I was so proud. And I want to tell you this too. You missed a few layups, okay? Something inside of you when you go to get those layups, you got everything. I'm telling you, keep shooting and keep doing what you're doing. Your aggressiveness and the way you handle yourself and the way you're leading this team at the entry level, I thought was incredible. So I want to point that out. Same thing with you. You missed a couple of shots. You never stopped. You kept taking the shots. You kept going. You turned out to have a heck of a game that game. Okay? Who else in that game? I think... I even watched you, Alex, because you didn't start the game before. Is that correct? I don't know why, but you started against Tatnall, correct? Okay, well, you bounced back. I don't know what game you came. Well, you came in the game, and you once again let loose because you two individually, when I'm watching, have a lot there. You have more to give. You have more to give. And so tonight, as you play John Millage, right? This team, when we were there 3 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago, held a 10-point margin, pretty much the whole game. That's a joke. That's a joke. You guys just beat Tatnall. That's a joke. Tonight, you guys should wax them. I'm talking about 30-point victory. All right? So, unless we do that tonight, we're not growing. What we need to do is best our best. All right? Will we agree that the Tatnall game is the best we played so far this year? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Okay. It's the best game, so you want to best your best. So tonight, okay, it needs to be a 40-point margin. And if it could be 50, it needs to be 50. Okay, let's move on to the game that you guys played. Who was the other team that was like 100 or whatever? Okay, let me tell you my observations. A couple of things. First thing, who's number 5? Let me say something to you. I don't even know your name and I apologize, but I'm going to tell you something. You need to listen to every word I say and you work. I can tell you're going to be a star. I can just tell. I don't know what it is. You keep that basketball with you and you practice till your face falls off. I'm telling you, you practice, you're young enough. Same thing with you, Brennan. You guys got in the game, okay? It wasn't talented, but you got in the game and you guys played hard. That whole group. Leslie? Where's Leslie at? I mean, I'm watching you, and it's like watching a completely different girl. A completely different girl. Tatnall should be the same exact way. The same exact way. I don't care if you're a sophomore, I don't care. It doesn't matter what grade. To me, it doesn't matter, right? Because effort's between who? You and you. That's it. Nobody owns that value but you. Nobody does your push-ups but you, okay? So that was my couple observations. The last thing I was going to say is this. When you have a game like you did, the starters, you guys came in and came out, you came in and came out. That's an opportunity where the leaders on the team, because the young ones are looking up to you. So how we perform, okay, against the Tattles are the ones we're looking up. They have a chance to play. So every amount of hustle that we give, every loose ball is priceless. Okay, we're talking about turnovers this last week. I think Coach has referenced some turnovers. I think it's important. Here's what I want you to think about. Turnovers are going to happen, right? Yes or no? Yes. They're going to happen. If you turn the ball over, okay? If you turn the ball over tonight, here's what I'm asking of you, okay? And it's integrity with yourself. If you turn the ball over, you get it back 2 more times. You understand what I'm saying? If you turn it over, you go get 2 steals. You go get the ball back 2 more times than you gave it up. Okay? 2 turnovers, you need to get the ball back 4 more times. Y'all tracking? Okay? That's between you and you. Okay? When you turn the ball, we don't have time for bottom lips to be poked out. We ain't got time to tell the team I'm sorry. Okay? They're going to happen. You move forward. All right? So it's very important that we cover that. Now I want to say a couple other things too real quick. We talked about the Champions Creed, right? All right, what's number 1?
Urgency and intensity.
Okay, y'all are clear what that is, right? Urgency and intensity. Let me tell you what a champion does, all right, just to reiterate. The minute you walk out of the door and you make your turn and you do the fancy thing around and you got the whole thing going on, you're doing your whole thing, right? Look, everything you do, focus, all right? Folks, you know who Ray Lewis is? Plays football for the Baltimore Ravens, okay? Most of you know. Focus. I'm talking about intent. As soon as you hit that court, it's on. All right? A champion is intense during warm-ups, is intense during the whole process. Okay, number 2, play hard, play physical. Guys, this is between you and you. I can't make it here this evening to watch the game, and I'm upset. But Candace is going to record some things, okay? So I'm going to see, all right, who plays hard and who plays physical. These girls last time we played were pretty physical, okay? This is your only shot left with this team to make up what you didn't do last time, okay? And the young girls get in, it's 100% effort. Play physical, play hard. Again, we want to win the day. All right, tomorrow will be here soon enough. Yesterday already happened. Can't live in the Tatnall days. It's done. It's over. It's over. What you can do is win the day today. Okay? And then the last thing is just what we talked about is finish strong. And that doesn't necessarily mean to me that you're down by 2 points and what are you going to do? Finish strong means, just like what Coach was telling me earlier, the team you played at 80 to whatever, finish it strong the whole time. Okay? So I want to play you guys something, okay? And I want you to do what you did last time. But listen to me. If you'll let me teach you, if you'll just stay open-minded and realize that you don't know what you don't know, you've got 1 shot to play high school basketball and it's done. Some of you may be fortunate to go play college, but you've got 1 shot to play high school basketball. And some of you say, well, I've been playing for 3 years. Now, some of you have been playing 3 years, but you played it 1 time because you've never grown. This year, regardless of how many years you've been playing, you've got a chance to grow. All right? So once again, I want you to get comfortable. I want you to hear this, and I want you to focus. I want you to listen to yourself because this is, if you pay attention, this is going to resonate with you and what you go through.
Rise and shine. It's 6 a.m. and your hand can't make it to the alarm clock before the voices in your head start telling you that it's too early, too dark, and too cold to get out of bed. Aching muscles lie still in rebellion, pretending not to hear your brain commanding them to move. A legion of voices are shouting their unanimous permission for you to hit the snooze button and go back to dreamland. But you didn't ask their opinion. The voice you've chosen to listen to is one of defiance. A voice that says there was a reason you set that alarm in the first place. So sit up, put your feet on the floor, and don't look back, because we've got work to do. Welcome to the grind. For what is each day but a series of conflicts between the right way and the easy way? 10,000 streams fan out like a river delta before you, each one promising the path of least resistance. The thing is, you're headed upstream. And when you make that choice, when you decide to turn your back on what's comfortable and safe and what some would call common sense, well, that's day one. From there, it only gets tougher. So just make sure this is something you want, because the easy way out will always be there, ready to wash you away. All you have to do is pick up your feet. But you aren't going to, are you? With each step comes the decision to take another. You're on your way now, but this is no time to dwell on how far you've come. You're in a fight against an opponent you can't see, but oh, you can feel him on your heels, can't you? Feel him breathing down your neck. You know what that is? That's you. Your fears, your doubts, and insecurities all lined up like a firing squad, ready to shoot you out of the sky. But don't lose heart. while they're not easily defeated, they are far from invincible. Remember, this is the grind, the battle royale between you and your mind, your body, and the devil on your shoulder who's telling you that this is just a game. This is just a waste of time. Your opponents are stronger than you. Drown out the voice of uncertainty with the sound of your own heartbeat. Burn away your self-doubt with a fire lit beneath you. Remember what we're fighting for, and never forget that momentum is a cruel mistress. She can turn on a dime by the smallest mistake. She is ever searching for the weak place in your armor, that one tiny thing you forgot to prepare for. So as long as the devil is hiding the details, the question remains, is that all you got? Are you sure? And when the answer is yes, when you've done all you can to prepare yourself for battle, then it's time to go forth and boldly face your enemy, the enemy within. Only now you must take that fight into the open, into hostile territory. You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster, and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now. So rise and shine.
It's that voice. That's the only thing you're battling. It's never an opponent. It's never an opponent. It's never an opponent. It's always you. Every single time it's you. And until you get that confidence out of yourself, that's down deep, every one of you have it. Every one of you have it. The only thing I'm talking about is the ability every one of you has inside of yourself, and the times that you tell yourself you can't. You can't. I can't believe I messed up. And you stay so consumed with all of that because that's all the devil wants you to do. But God didn't make you that way. He didn't give you a spirit of fear. That's not how He built you. You made in His image. You're perfect, just the way you are. And until you determine that you are, it's like I said before, the whole thing about basketball, to me, is just the same thing about life. It's identical. We're just having to do it on the court. And if you give up out here, where else in your life are you going to give up? If you give up here, you're going to give up on a marriage one day. If you give up out here, you're going to give up on your job one day. If you hold back here, you're going to hold back on parenting one day. It never goes away. Never. I don't care how old you get, it's the same with all of us. So it's an opportunity tonight for you guys to step up, okay, and get focused, all right? Best your best. Best your best, okay? Push each other as a team to best your best. Are y'all tracking with that? There is no greatest. It's your besting your best. And by the time we get to the state Final Four, I feel sorry for the folks that drew the short straw those nights, okay? Because you're going to best your best every single game. So tonight is a 40-plus victory at a minimum. Are y'all with me? I can't hear y'all. Are y'all with me?
Yes.
All right, let's see if you guys can remember. Okay, we're going to add something to our clap today, okay? Now, if I say I need 3 claps or 5 claps or 2 claps or 1 clap, you got to keep up because I talk real fast. We're going to add at the end the most important thing we have, which we discussed last week, which was attitude, right? So you're going to spell the word attitude. It's real simple. I'm going to say give me 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 claps. After you clap, you're going to spell out the word attitude. Can y'all do that?
Yes.
Let's draw it out. Hey, listen, we're getting close now, okay? So I've been holding back a little bit with y'all because I don't know if you guys know, but I talked to the football team a couple times, right? I don't know if you guys know that, right? So when I'm there with the football guys, literally like I just want to bite all the faces off. I'm ready to go. I come in the first time. So listen, what we're looking for is again, if you hold back in here, it's another opportunity for you to break that. So if I say give me 2 claps, it's right. It's not right. It's not that. So everybody in it as one team. If I say give me 2 claps, it should all sound in unison, right? So give me 2 claps. That's not good enough. Give me 3 claps. Now you didn't listen because I said after a clap we're going to do what? Now I even spelled it for you, so it's real easy. All right. So give me 2 claps.
A-T-T-I-T-U-D-E.
All right, it's close, but you got to have a little more fervor, a little more intensity. All right. We're talking about a 40-point win tonight. We're talking about a minimum. We're talking about a 40-point win tonight. We're talking about when you get on that court today, we need attitude, right? Because we discussed it. It's hustle, it's intensity, it's work, it's heart, it's passion, right? Did any of you get excited when you play out there? Do you ever get excited? That's that heart. That's what you're playing for, okay? And you're only going to have a chance to get that excitement out here only a few Tuesdays and Thursdays left in the rest of your life. Do you understand that? Okay, some people say, and some of the young ones, oh, I got 3 seasons left. No, you've got like 40 games left. It's a big difference. All right, so let's try it again. Y'all give me 4 claps.
A-I-T-U-D-E.
All right, close enough. Listen, at the end of the day, look, here's what I want. Every time we get together, loosen up a little more. Loosen up a little more. By the time we get to the end, y'all should be hooting, hollering. I'm surprised everybody's still sitting, see, because normally, like, we have football, we'd all be up and rushing and going crazy. But listen, tonight, are y'all on track what we need to do? Right? Y'all remember what Champions Creed number 1 is? All right, what's number 2?
Play hard.
What's number 3? Win the day. And what's number 4?
Finish strong.
You good? All right. All right, guys.
Thank
let's go.
you.
40 points.